Hello, Thomas Edison alumni, former students, parents, teachers, whoever it may be. I am reaching out to you today because it is about to be the 10th annual Biggest Writer Challenge. 10 years. Now, I usually only reach out to those who have expressed interest this past year in doing Biggest Writer for the current year, but I am expanding my reach this year and sending this email and video to everyone who's ever provided me an email expressing interest in doing the Biggest Writer. Now, yes, I'm inviting you once again to do Biggest Writer because it is the 10th annual challenge and we'd love to have you do it. Now, that said, let me begin and say that I know that your lives are busy and your interest level may not be what it once was. And that's cool. That's totally fine. At minimum, I have a request for you. Will you at least reply to this email and send me a quick paragraph update on how you're doing in life? What's going on in your life? Are you in high school? Are you in college? Are you a college graduate? Have you gotten married? Have you started a family? What's your career path looking like? I cared about you when you were a little old 13-year-old in my middle school English classroom, and I care about you now. In fact, some of you, if you look behind me, some of you are on my wall of fame. Whenever you send me an announcement of a graduation or a wedding or whatever it may be, you go on my wall of fame and it makes me happy. So, by the way, if any of you have any announcements and you'd like to send my way, please do so. I'll add you to the wall. Okay, so please send me at least an email with an update of how you're doing. Now, for those of you who have your interest piqued in potentially doing the Biggest Writer again, let me remind you of some of those parameters and what to do going from here. Just so you know, a lot of those who are not current students who participate in the Biggest Writer, like alumni and parents and such, they like to write things other than stories. Sometimes, of course, you can write a story and really go for it and have fun with that. But if you are interested in, say, writing like a personal history or doing journal entries or something like that, that's totally cool too. All right. So what is the Biggest Writer? Do you remember how this goes? Well, let me shrink my pretty face here. Put me off to the side and let's take a look. So the Biggest Writer Challenge, you'll recall, is your mission is to write a story or some form of writing of at least 10,000 words in 1 month. 10,000 words. That's the goal, right? That's the big challenge. It's all about quantity here, getting a lot of writing on the paper. So how you'll do this is let's talk through the details of how that'll look. Okay. We're going to start January 29th. That's a Monday. We'll end on Monday, February 26th. That's 4 weeks. You may begin now, especially pre-writing, but the contest begins at 0 words on January 29th. And in fact, linked in the email is a pre-writing packet, kind of like a guided exercise to help you plan out what you want to write, especially if you're going to write a story. You can use that or ignore it and plan however you want to. That's fine. Cool. We'll have weekly weigh-ins, just like in the show The Biggest Loser. Each Monday, you're going to submit to me via email. Like I'll email you a link, and you're going with a Google form, and you'll tell me what your word count is thus far. And to hit 10,000 words, it's 2,500 words every week to be able to make it. That's the goal. Okay. It needs to be written in a Google Doc and shared with me if you're still in high school. If you've graduated high school, you can share with me what you're writing if you would like. But everybody that's in high school, so 18 years or younger, it's going to be required for you to share with me what you're writing. Okay, cool. That doesn't apply to you. We don't work in groups. This is an individual thing, and you may not use AI. 100% of all the writing counted needs to be your own typing. Good. And those achieving 10,000 words, weighing in above the red line, will receive a certificate. And even you, former students, will be invited to come to an after-school celebration. And in fact, that's the coolest thing, to come back to your old middle school that once seemed huge, but is now really teeny compared to the other schools you've gone to. And you can come say hello to me, to maybe other teachers, old friends. Of course, you don't have to come, but you'd be welcome to. I know some of you probably live on the other side of the country and you wouldn't be able to make it. Maybe we could do something virtual. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that is the challenge. We would love for you to participate. If you're interested in joining with us this year, just reply to this email and just say, sign me up, I'm in. And then I'll add you to my email distribution list, and I'll just keep in contact with you via email over the course of the coming month. Okay. And then, of course, at minimum, even if you're not going to participate, please just send me an update of how you're doing. I care about you, and I'd be interested in what's going on in your life. All right, my friends, let's go the distance.